At just 12 years old, Lewis Hamilton has made racing history. He's won 2 major junior championship titles. Already, people in the know are saying he's got what it takes to become a Formula One racing driver. His brother Nick is his biggest fan.
The reason I want to be a Formula One driver is because it's got a lot of speed in it. When I went to Belgium and I saw the actual speed that they were doing, it was amazing because you don't actually think about it when you're watching TV. And my kart feels really powerful when I'm in it, but imagine being in the Formula One car. Must be very powerful, that.
Lewis's dad, Anthony, is his manager and chief mechanic.
I think, leading up to the race with all the stress and the pressure and the nerves, when he finally crosses that finishing line, you know it's all over. Nothing else could happen. He's won, and it's just a fantastic feeling. I think that's the reason why I do it, I think.
Yes.
Just to get that last race on a Sunday afternoon.
Got it right.
Excellent feeling.
The first time I sprayed a champagne bottle, I didn't know how to do it, and I just held the bottle and I didn't put my thumb over the top, and I was just shaking it and nothing was happening, and nobody told me what to do. Eventually I learned it.
Go!
Lewis started racing remote-control cars when he was 6. By the time he was 8, he mastered go-karts and could reach speeds of up to 70 miles an hour.
Well, the first time we tried him in a kart, he was only about 2 or 3 seconds off the pace, which for a novice was excellent. The guy at the racetrack said, recommended that the best thing for him would be to get him into a race car.
Karting now takes up a large part of the family's life. Every weekend they head for race meetings across the country. It's an expensive sport that can cost hundreds of thousands of pounds. Lewis does have sponsorship now, but when he started out, his dad struggled to pay the bill for his first kart.
It took me a long time to get that £1,000, and after his first race, I knew I was in trouble and needed more money, so I then picked up some odd jobs. One of them was dishwashing, and one of them was putting up signboards for a local estate agent, which didn't pay much, but it all helped.
Money hasn't been the only problem. Karting, like Formula One, is fiercely competitive. It's also a white-dominated sport.
It's still about collecting points actually win.
As Lewis began to win, the fact that he was the only black face on the track became an issue.
In the past years I've had racist names being called to me. The first time it happened, I felt really upset. I told my mum and dad, and I felt like I needed to get revenge on them. But lately, if anybody had said anything to me, I would just ignore them and get them back on the track.
We don't get involved with people who have problems about whether we win or what colour we are or whatever the issue might be for them. The fact is that we're here to race, and so we go out on the track and we do our best.
But with hundreds of youngsters looking for recognition from the big sponsors, Anthony knows Lewis's colour could be his biggest asset.
You need to have an angle that people are interested in, and obviously as the only black youngster in racing at the moment, I wouldn't be adverse to using Lewis's colour as a means to getting on, but to be honest, I don't feel I have to do that.
Some of the biggest names in motor racing, like McLaren's Ron Dennis, are already showing an interest.
When I met Ron Dennis, I asked for his autograph in my autograph book. I asked for him to put his address down and his phone number, and he wrote in the autograph book, phone me in 9 years and we'll sort something out then.
He is still quite young, but he is very focused and very confident. There are some traits there that you see in the greats. By and large, all the great Grand Prix drivers are from karting. It's the right place to start.
Okay, guys, well done.
With this in mind, Black Britain organised a special training session for Lewis with Bill Sisley, a Formula One scout who's coached some of Britain's top drivers.
We say in motor racing that natural talent is the most important, because if you haven't got that natural talent, you never will make it in motor racing. Lewis definitely has that talent, and I can recognise that immediately.
All those around Lewis have high hopes for his future. His father is aware that achieving pole position can be an elusive dream.
If he doesn't succeed, it won't be too disappointing. Well, no, that's a lie, actually. It will be disappointing. But if he doesn't succeed, he will have picked up a lot of other qualities on the way. Least of all, he would become, hopefully, a very successful, young, disciplined man.
Lewis still has years of training, disappointments and victories ahead. If he still holds the same passion for the sport, he'll not only break records, but will also break down years of stereotypes.
And it's Hamilton. Hamilton coming through. And it's Hamilton in front. Hamilton crossing the line for his first Grand Prix victory.